Guten Nacht. Welcome to Count Moza Bites. I am your vampire host extraordinaire and the only immortal host in the world. And you know it's true. Tonight on Count Moza Bites, we're just going to get a bunch of stuff off our chest. What do you think, Bella?
What are we going to talk about?
Well, we can talk about... Did you know they put a bomb in Putin's car?
No.
They probably did it. The Russians probably did it.
No,
That's true. You had the one guy from Ukraine talking about, he's gonna be dead and all this kind of stuff. And next thing you know, there was an explosion in one of his limos.
No way.
What do you think about that?
I'm in shock.
Yeah, well, in the world.
He has the best security in the world.
Anyway, I mean, these people, they just keep the... Do you notice that no one wants peace? What's the matter with the world? I mean, they want war. Well, this bad one, this one bad. I mean, it never ends. Meanwhile, what people should be really worried about is are their paychecks and the eggs. Now, what about
Manhattan? $22 for a box of organic eggs. $22.
I think we should get into the egg business.
We should.
Forget about the Cat Mozart show.
We're making a lot of money.
Right, well, you know what? We get some chickens. But then they're going to have a problem with that. So if you try to raise some chickens in your yard, they're going to be coming around. You can't do this.
They don't let you.
So you're not free. You're really not free. We talk about that all the time. You think we're going to wake up? Are people going to wake up?
Some people. Not everybody.
Not everybody. No. Well, okay.
How sad is that?
Well, we talk about it all the time. The world right now needs to come together. We say it all the time, but, Count Mozart sometimes gets I get a little down, Bella. I really do. Because,
Why?
Because I think I'm trying to reach people. I've been around for centuries, and I'm trying to tell them what the hell is going on. And I don't know. They just every day you see more stupidity, really. I don't understand. So, should Count Mozart keep going?
Of course. I think people are waking up.
Well, as long as you say so, Bella, I take your word for it. Listen.
Ciao, Bella.
We got so much stuff going on, but we should still get stuff off our chest. We really, really should. Now, they are talking about tariffs on certain countries. And, that's okay. That's wonderful. But when is the world gonna stop paying so many taxes to these governments who just, throw the money to all kinds of stupid stuff like war and things like this?
I know.
I mean, if they print the money, they don't need the money. It's a stupid.
It's just a game.
It is a game. Good for you, Bella. We
Ciao,
talk about
Bella.
it being a casino. And it really is a casino. You live, you work like a slave, and they promise you, you're gonna get this when you quote unquote done working or retire, but you never make it. Most people do not make it, and they know that with the actuaries and all the like statistics. They study these things. And who's they? I don't know, the Rothschilds and etc. Rockefeller, Carnegie Endowment, those kind of people.
And they're telling even the silver and gold prices are going to go to the roof.
Yeah, especially silver, because things would be, you're going to need the silver, so silver, to make certain things.
They said like over maybe $90
For gold?
for silver.
For silver? Oh my God! You keep away that silver from Kamoza. No silver bullets. You know what I mean? And that's most for werewolves, but man, that's a crazy stuff. You try, you do your best. But Bella, I heard you have a new clothing line coming out.
Ciao, Bella.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You
so
keep working. Let me tell you something.'re gonna be big. People are looking at you all over the place. I mean, check this out. You designed this whole outfit you're wearing, and this hat, and the jewelry. And my God. Well, anyway, that's a topic for a different show. This is the Count Mozart Bites, where we get everything off our chest. I bet you people have a lot to get off your chest. I mean, I'm just sick of these things. I never understood that, Bella. When, these people, they quote-unquote vote for the same people. But do you think it's mostly rigged? So they're not really voting for these people? Because
they're
people can't be that
chosen.
stupid.
They're chosen.
They're chosen.
All of them. All the presidents are chosen. I believe.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to do my best. I'm talking to the people. And we really... you know what's going to be fun? when you and I get these guests in here, like a couple big ones.
Can't wait.
What about that guy who won a Grammy?
Who's that?
Well, we don't. What do you mean? Who's that? Well, we want to keep it secret.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I
Well,
think so.
I think Bella's
One on the list.
I think Bella's sleeping. No, he's on the list, but I think he's gonna.
But
be,
which one on the list? I
Well,
don't-
the
yeah,
one
so
that's
it's a
coming-
surprise.
He's a surprise, but he did Broadway, but he had a big hit in the '90s.
Right.
One really big hit, and he won a Grammy for it. And then he did Broadway. He got out of the music business, and then he went and. So Cat Mozart's going to be having this person coming around pretty soon. We're working on that. But do you think we should talk to them about these things, or you know what? Should we be like inquiring minds, wanting to know?
I think let them, let them talk, whatever they feel like saying.
They must say something stupid.
Let,
I agree.
let them be.
Let them be.
Let them be.
Maybe we can poke them a little bit.
Yeah, well,
Say, you want a Grammy? What about this? You want a Grammy? What about Texas? I said taxes, not Texas. Everybody's in Texas now. You ever been to Texas?
no.
Don't go with that hat. They might shoot you.
What's happening in Texas?
You know, one time, Cal Mozart went down to Texas. You know what I saw?
What's
A
that?
bunch of tarantulas walking on the street.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, they crawl like these big spiders. They're gigantic, and they walk across the
Wow.
roads.
Wow.
The road runners and the what else they got? Buffalo.
Oh my.
Oh no,
That's why the people own a gun in there. In
They
that
gotta own a
state.
gun. They gotta shoot the tarantulas and the buffalo and all that kind of stuff. You ever eat a buffalo? Is buffalo good?
Yeah,
You
buffalo
like
is
buffalo?
okay. Yeah,
I like the
that-
blood.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Do you know that I've changed my mind about the animals and things like that because the blood is terrible. So I'm going back to the humans. You know what? I gotta do it. I'm tired of it. I need some nutrients. Well,
That's how people donate blood.
Oh, Bella, talk to me. Come on. You gotta give me some. You are right. These people are, what about nutrition? Are you into nutrition?
Big time.
Big time. What about fasting? I heard
Yeah.
that's a big thing now.
It is. That's how you stay healthy
You
and
live
thin and live longer
Or I can
and
bite
beautiful.
you. You live forever. You sure that TV's not bouncing on your head too close?
I think it's just fine.
All right. I like that. That
Okay.
Bella's a sweet thing. Let me tell you something, I figured she had to come out from behind the camera at some point, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's a big addition to the show. So, everybody, this was, this one was a very light Count Mozart Bites, wasn't it? We went easy on him. I think we went easy on him tonight. I think we're very, cool. We didn't get too crazy. We didn't make people too angry. We're in very good moods, right? Didn't we go out
Absolutely.
last night and have a lot of blood?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We had a lot of
You
fun.
had blood too, but you still don't want to be immortal yet, or you do, or you've been thinking about it,
No, I like to be immortal.
Oh, well, maybe we'll work on that. That's the first time you ever told me that. Oh my God, the breaking news on the world exclusive on the Count Mozart show. Anyway, listen, all you warm-blooded ones out there, we love you very much, Bella and I, and we are just very excited about the upcoming months and days, and man, there's so much going on in the world. But you come back to the Count Mozart show, and you will never be let down because you'd have no idea what kind of ride you're in for, Bella.
Absolutely.
She's telling you. So trust me, everybody. This is the time. This is gonna be the time of your life, and we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna knock you out. Woohoo! So anyway, I want to say that on behalf of the entire staff at CountMozart.com. By the way, there's more people you don't even know. We can't take them all out, can we, Bella? No, we can't.
No,
Leave
little by
behind-
little.
Leave
Yeah.
behind the scenes a little bit. But anyway, I want to say I love you all. You want to say something to the people out there?
Just go to CountMozart.com
Oh.
and YouTube. Don't ever miss an episode.
My God, couldn't say it any better than Bella. God almighty, she's fantastic. That's why she's my partner here. You know what? She's my like a right hand chick. You know what I mean? She's like a '60s chick. You know what I mean? But she's living in a modern world. It's like a Madonna song or something. What is that Madonna? Did you like that episode, the '80s episode?
I love
That was a
Madonna.
good one, wasn't
That
it?
was a good.
There's just so many acts. Remember from the '80s? We really couldn't tackle it. We really couldn't do it.
Yeah, I love the 80s.
The 80s were fantastic. People like the 60s or the 70s, but and the 70s were good too.
Yes, 70s
We
and
love the
80s.
But that 80s
Best
was,
times.
yeah, it was crazy, crazy times. So, anyway, get ready for the next show because it's going to be big. Listen, the Count Bites, like I said, we're being very kind. We love you all. Now, listen, I want to reach out to you and tell you one thing. I love you. Don't ever change. Be yourself. Open your eyes. Just wake up to what's going on around you. Get healthy. And what I mean by that is stop listening to liars that are in government and telling you what to do. You are free. You are very free. I mean, you might not seem like it, but you are. And you are definitely a free soul and a free spirit. Bella? True?
Absolutely.
So anyway, we love you all. We shall return.
We promise.
Young Bella. Immortality becomes you. I hear a strange